bring me back.
I'm gonna do this. Okay. Follow-up calls. We got 14 qualified leads last month, right? We have about 4 or 5 of them that are strong that I think we're gonna get the contract. Too much time with them, okay? When you do a powerful cold call like I did with this prospect, right? Because I understood how important it was, I decided at the very last moment that I'm going to set up the follow-up call. I wasn't going to leave it to Derek or Miss Jody. Why? Because I set the tone with her. Derek would have had no chance with her, not even 2 minutes. Okay? She would have bowled him over.
Good.
She would have bowled him over. So I said, no, this is a real, I'm not going to do this no more because I'm busting my ass and we're not getting any contracts. It's pissing me off. Okay? Right? So I said, I'm going to do something about it. So when we got on the phone, the follow call is more important
than the initial.
Why? Because that's when you're going to know what value you really gave them. How do they know that? How do you know if you gave value to the follow call, Celeste? How do you know that?
When you get closer to what you want.
When they answer the damn phone call and they give you the second chance of closing.
They don't hang up on you.
Right? Okay.
Maybe the one that moved in.
That's how you know. She answered the phone quick, right? And we were just talking, right? So the follow-up call is going to determine how well you deal with them. When I call him and I speak to them after 12 days, right? I set the tone. I gave them some value. That's why I always say, make sure you do a follow-up call 24 to 48 hours max, especially in the real estate business. So what we're going to start doing from now on, Celeste and Miss Jody, and tell me if you agree with this. Whenever I set up a cold call for you guys, let's say today's Tuesday, I get a cold call for you. I'm going to always set it up for Wednesday, Thursday, worst case. I don't care what your schedule is. You're going to drop everything you have to do to be on that call. But that's where the money's at. So what's going to happen is if we got a call today and we got an appointment tomorrow, I'm going to set up the call between the seller and the agent. Because I want to accomplish 2 things with the agents, with you guys specifically. I want you to see how I talk with them on the follow-up call, which is a teaching lesson for you. And number 2 is going to give you a higher percent to set up the right relationship with the agent. Derek has a great relationship with this client now. Right? He's got her in check. Okay? That's what we're going to start doing. So at least we have a higher conversion ratio. And you get to learn how to do a follow-up. And you start to increase your value. And the work that I'm doing gets to be paid off. Because you see, I could give you all the appointments you want. If you guys don't close, who's going to look like a schmuck?
Yeah, that's right.
I am, because I'm the one getting paid to do it. But I can't get a contract. I'm not a licensed agent. So I said, no. Because I understand that. And I know my value, and I understand selling, that part of selling. So I'm not going to leave that up to you anymore yet. But I'm going to take it out on you when you're going to role play. Because you need to learn to do that. Does that make sense? Like every time I do a 3-way call, Miss Jody, she's on it. Steve, some other people. But the point is, because I knew that was an issue for me, I had to do something about it.
I think, and I'm speaking out of turn, I think that follow-up calls are a problem for all agents.
Yes.
I want to say, and I don't know why,
Do you know why
I don't use the word lazy, because that's a negative word.
Right.
But when I assign you a lead I give you, if I have the name and the phone number and everything they're looking for or not looking for, because they'll tell you sometimes, I don't want a condo, I don't, so there's no sense in you sending them that stuff. But I think that the follow-ups are too late. They've already moved on. If you don't get back with them in that 24 to 48 hours, zero.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get it.
Well, here's how I would handle that. If I give an agent a lead, first of all, it's a mistake calling it a lead. We gotta change the language. Listen, I'm gonna give you a hot prospect. It's just a psychological thing, right? Then when they tell you, well, I don't want condo, I say, well, I want to see what you do with the condo before I give you a more valuable prospect. If you're paying for it, you call the shot. You have to set the tone. Period. End of story. You don't dictate. Then you go get your own prospect. You go get leads, I go get prospect. Which one do you want? You see the psychology to that? It makes a big difference.
It does.
I don't say for sale by owners. I say sellers. Sellers like you hire me for a reason. For sale by owners, a title. I think it's a degrading title for sellers. But you're a seller. That's what. For sale by owner, I get that. That's just a title to find seller. That's all. I respect them and call them a seller.
Egotistical almost.
Yes. Okay. Does that make sense? So the follow-up is very important because now you know if you gave any value to them. So now you understand why I push. I pushed that lady through everything. And she was loving every minute of it. Right? Why are you laughing, silly? Right? And she's loving every minute of it. Okay, now I'm gonna paint the scenario